Baby, when I tell you I haven't reviewed an episode of Braxton Family Values since 2011, baby. What's going on, you guys? It's me, your boy Scotty, and we're here for a review of Season 7, Episode 1 of Braxton Family Values, which was requested by Team Scotty, okay? You guys wanted me to review the Braxton Family Values, so here it is. Before we get into the review, I just want you guys to know that I will also be, not interviewing, child. I've been interviewing so much, I'm just using the word the wrong damn way, child. But I'm also reviewing The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, also requested by Team Scotty. So yes, I will be reviewing, the shows that I'll be reviewing will be The Come Up, Chasing Atlanta, G-Status, Braxton Family Values, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Real Housewives of Potomac, Hot Boys of Houston, and Iyanla, Fix My Life. Those will be my television show reviews, as well as my Yes for the Mess and The Prelude. All of that will be going on my channel. Yes, indeed. Y'all got me working, baby. But 2020 was all about rebranding, redoing, rebuilding, okay? And that's why I'm at 20K now. So I only have you guys to thank for that. So that's all I got to say about that, child. Oh, all that Lysol got my nose like, ooh. So the Braxton started off the episode by addressing Tamar's suicide. As we already know, this past July, Tamar tried to take her own life, okay? And while they were filming this show, they addressed it. Now, this is what Tamar was upset about, but I don't get why she was upset, because she was obviously on the show when they first started filming. She was down with the situation before then, but now that she's not down with it anymore, she feel like she can't be discussed. How are they going to do a Braxton Family Values that you've been a part of for the last 6-7 seasons and not address the fact that you committed suicide? Well, tried to commit suicide. That don't make no sense, Tamar, but okay. But can anybody tell me what the fuck is wrong with Toni and her hair? Her hair was a god awful mess. What's going on, Toni? Do something about your hair, girl. So Toni is doing a photo shoot for her new album that just came out. Jamar told me to listen to it, and it was actually pretty good. Me and Jamar actually discussed her album on The Prelude about earlier this summer. We talked about it because he had me listening to it, child. And she's doing this photo shoot in loudmouth ass Tamar. She brings her ass in, and she starts directing the photo shoot. And, you know, I think Toni finds humor in Tamar, being that that's her little sister. And, I think that's what it is with me, because with me and my little brother are 11 years apart. I'm 31. He just turned 20 in June. So there's a lot of things that my younger brother does that makes me laugh so hard, because we have this close-knit bond. And, like, he sit up and he talk to me just like we are the same damn age, okay? And I be finding this shit fucking hilarious, okay? So after the photo shoot, Toni and Tamar talks about Trina's Bachelorette party and how Toni won't be in attendance because she has a video shoot that same weekend of the Bachelorette party. Now, Tamar talking about, I don't know how I'm gonna be dealing with the fact that I'm a part of something that I ain't had nothing to do with. Girl, shut the fuck up! This is why I stopped reviewing Braxton Family Values a long damn time ago, because Tamar get on my nerves. I cannot stand her motherfucking ass, okay? Regardless of what has happened, and regardless of the recent sympathy that I've given her, I cannot fucking stand Tamar. That's why I have stayed away from watching and reviewing this show. That's why! Because I can't stand this bitch, and it's going to come across like I'm being biased as fuck, but y'all know I don't give a fuck. But, Toni is bummed out that she can't be there, but Tamar is going to make the best of it, because she already knows that it's going to be nasty as hell, being that Tawanda is the brains behind this operation. So my girl Tracy, she meets up with Kevin, her husband, and they sit down and they have a conversation about all of the things that's been going on with her and the family for the last couple of months. And Tracy ain't talked to nobody. Tracy ain't talked to nobody since Napa Valley when she went the fuck off on Tawanda, since she went the fuck off on Sean, since she went the fuck off on Tamar, since she went the fuck off on the cameraman. I think she fought the cameraman and every goddamn thing. Damn near fought Kevin. And Tracy is just over them. Like, she feels like for a long damn time, they've never treated her with any type of respect. They've always treated her like a wicked stepchild and all this other stuff. And honestly, y'all, I don't care what nobody got to say about this. They do be treating Tracy wrong. They've always done Tracy wrong from the very beginning. When the show first started, she was the quote-unquote wannabe. You know what I mean? And I just see the way they act. Like, she is the oddball. Like, real fucking talk. She is the fucking oddball. Like, everybody else cling to Tony and Tamar, but it's kind of like Tracy just out there by herself. And I honestly feel like Tracy is way more closer to their brother than she is to the sisters, because the sisters act like she don't fucking exist. And then they want to get mad when she tries to explain herself to them. Like, when she tries to explain how she feels and why she feels the way that she feels, they act like they don't understand or nothing like that. It's really not for you to understand. It's just the fact that you asked what was wrong and she told y'all and y'all still not getting it. That's what makes her pissed off, because y'all still not getting it. And if I was her, I wouldn't even fuck with y'all no more. Sisters or not, I still won't fuck with y'all because y'all act like y'all don't give a fuck. So it's time for the Bachelorette party. And the Bachelorette party is at none other than one of my favorite members of Escape. And that's Tamika Scott with her big ass and big titties, okay? One of them got to go, Tamika. Like, you can't have a big ass and a big ass jug. Like, your back gonna be hurting 10 times worse because you got that big ass on top of your back. Then you got them big ass jugs that's gonna overpower your back. Girl, I know them back pains be out of sync, child. Tamar arrives and she's like, Lord, you and Tamika together, I know y'all got this party six the fuck up. And I think that that's pretty, I think it's cool that Trina is actually best friends with Tamika and Tamar is actually quote unquote best friends with Tiny. So that's kind of crazy though. But you know, I always like Tamika. I prefer Tamika over Latasha. Personality wise and her voice wise, I prefer Tamika, okay? It's a lot of penis everywhere. It's a whole lot of penis everywhere. It's a lot of penis games, penis candies, penis everything. That's all it is. And you know, when you're dealing with a bachelorette party, it's gonna be dick for everybody. And a lot of my friends are getting married, and I told them, just because I'm gay does not mean I want to be at your bachelorette party. And also, just because I'm a man don't mean I want to be at your man's bachelor party either. Like, I don't want no bitches dancing on me and none of that shit. I just stay at home and I'll attend the wedding. I ain't got time. Trina and Evelyn, they sit down and they talk about the bachelorette party, and Evelyn don't want no parts of this shit. She said, we already know what it's gonna give. I don't want no damn parts of it. And Evelyn, I think you don't want no parts of this. Come to find out, when it come down to the wedding, they having a wedding in St. Louis because Von's mom got sick. So being that she got sick, they moved the wedding from Atlanta to St. Louis where she lives. And Trina's whole thing is, if I got me getting married, I would not want to do it if you weren't a part of it. So I got to do what I got to do to make sure that his mom is a part of it. And rightfully so. I mean, she needs to be there. Now, apparently Trina daddy want to sing at the wedding. And apparently Trina daddy can't sing. And Evelyn told her, don't let that man sing at your wedding. And to be honest, he won't be singing that man if he don't know how to sing, child. I'm just saying. So now Tracy arrives at the bachelorette party, and Tracy ain't seen nobody since Napa Valley. And she don't know how it's going to be. She doesn't know how she's going to interact with them. She doesn't know how they're going to take her. But she's there to support Trina. And you know, it was kind of awkward at first, but the party is obviously an icebreaker for the sisters at this point. So she's there having her little good time, you know, with her ponytail, drinking her drink, and all that shit. So while they were performing, the adult entertainers were performing, you know, the girls just kept on talking even after Trina said, shh, let them entertain. Like, why y'all talking, blah blah blah. And she got mad and she stormed upstairs. I think Tawanda and Quad went upstairs to check on Trina and brought her back down and was like, just don't let nothing interrupt your night. This is all about you. Just chill out. And that's what she did. Tony did a video shoot for that song Dance, and that's one of my favorite songs. You know, I'm not really a fan of Tony's up-tempo shit unless it's Who do you think I am? Don't you know that he was my man? But I chose to let him go, so that you look like I care about him. That's the only time I want to hear her dance and be, you know, all the other stuff. Next thing you know, there's a fine-ass man standing in front of everybody with no clothes on, and he pulls out a grapefruit, and he puts the grapefruit on his dick. And I'm just like, I saw this at the dungeon party last year. The year before last. I saw this at the dungeon party. And I was scared as a motherfucker of that shit. like burns your dick. Like, I don't know if I would want to put no grapefruit on my dick. Like, I don't think I would want to do that. But after the shenanigans of the Bachelorette party, Trina and Vaughn meets up with Mr. Braxton and Miss Wanda. They talk about the wedding and everything about the wedding, and Trina just don't know about her daddy performing. But, you know, at one point in time when Trina got married to Gabe, Trina did not want her daddy at the wedding because he was going to bring Miss Wanda to the wedding. But at this point in time, he's been married to Miss Wanda for over 20 years. And when they first came on, I thought that he had just left Miss Evelyn, and I thought that he had just got with this woman, but he been with this woman for 2 decades now. So y'all just need to put up a shut the fuck up at this point, because she ain't going nowhere, and she's gonna always be around. So you may as well just let it be. But I think that a lot of this shit come from Miss Evelyn and her mouth. And you know, some people when it come down to their mama, they gonna follow whatever their mama do and say, regardless of how wrong it might be, child. That's just the vibe that I get from them. So they're all in St. Louis, and Tracy and Tawana sit down to discuss the issues that's been going on. Trina was mad at Tamar, she was mad at Tawana, she was mad at the world. And now Tawana wants to make things right with Tracy and wants to see what her head is at. Now Tracy's still really not too sure about what's been going on with her and her family. Like, she really ain't been talking to Trina. She really ain't talking to her own mama. So she just sitting back trying to get herself together and try to focus on what's going on with her. And that's the best thing that she can do right now, because they act like they don't give a fuck about her. So why should she give a fuck about them? That's just really my take on that. And I feel for Trina. I feel for Tracy. I really do. And I think they gaslight Tracy a lot. And then when she go to fuck off, they act like they don't know what the fuck it's about. Y'all know what it's about. Like, stop fronting. Y'all know what this shit is about. Stop acting like you don't. And it is what it is. Because I ain't with it. Like, I ain't with that fuck shit. Like, they be with that fake, phony, fuckery bullshit. And I ain't with it. Like, they always playing games. Ain't nobody got time for the games, honey. Ain't nobody got time for the games. Period. And I'm rooting for Tracy. Like, I'm rooting for her. I want her to continue to grow and do better for herself and let them bitches know that she don't need them. So I'm rooting for Tracy all damn season. Sorry, but I'm rooting for her. Even when I have to call her out, I'm still going to root for Tracy regardless, because I understand that feeling, child. But with that being said, child, this be your boy Scotty. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on all social media. Everything that you need to know about me will be at the bottom of the video. This will be my last video until I come back from Atlanta. I'll be gone. I think by the time y'all see this video, it's going to be Friday morning. So I'll already be on the road by the time this video comes out. The next video you will see from me will be, shit, I just thought about it. I don't come back till Monday. So the next video y'all will see from me would be Iyanla, not House of Aaron, shit. Iyanla, Hot Boys of Houston, and then the Housewives of Potomac. I'm going to be hella late with these videos, but I might put out Potomac first, because I know that's the main one y'all want to see, and then I come back with Fix My Life, and then Hot Boys of Houston. Potomac probably going to be the next video y'all see from me. If I don't go live with Jamar while we're out to Saturday and Friday and all that stuff. But with that being said, y'all, I'm out here until next time. Peace out.